It's a learning process. That's how you.
Takes a while.
That's two.
Man.
That's two. We going to three.
He was a vet.
We going to three. We going to three.
Jordan Short Dog White immediately after his fight, sir. Walk us through that performance, man.
Did a good job, man. I feel like everything's in God's plan, man. I'm leaning to God's understanding and not my own. So we're gonna go down and we're gonna look at the tape, man. And you know, I feel like I did a great job, stuck to the game plan. Don't look like I fall. I ain't got no bumps, bruises on my face. That's always a God-given gift, you know, to get out that ring and not have your face all beat up, bumped up. Cause I've been there and I done that. You know what I'm saying? I got plans to go out of town next week and now I could go. I ain't know if I will, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got my face beat up. I'm still looking pretty. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call him Pretty Boy Floyd. Cause he hit and not get hit. So that's what we did tonight.
We're here with Coach John.
Yes, sir.
Immediately after the performance, Coach. You know we gotta talk.
He did an outstanding job. He followed the game plan. He made a motherfucker lay down. He checked the back pockets a couple times. He's had poise. He's a complete professional at this point. You know what I'm saying? He used all of his wits, all of his power, all of his speed. He showed everything. He showed he's a complete fighter and deserves to be fighting top competition, top level people. So Oscar Valdez, what's the little short dude down there? Foster. All y'all old motherfuckers better watch out, cause that's a reserve young dude right there, and he can pop, and he'll make you check your back pockets.
And that's exactly what I was gonna say. That was a tough veteran opponent in there. You know, y'all did a great job. What exactly does that say for y'all? You know, what's that next after taking down a guy like that?
Well, you know what? The truth is, who willing to go next? Because we here. We own this city right here.
90% of the people that I done fought didn't touch the canvas. Everybody.
90%.
And you know, you was my cameraman, so you could vouch for it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that I ever been in the ring with touched the canvas, for sure. I think it was probably only maybe one or two people out of the 20 people that I fought that didn't.
Yeah.
And if they didn't, they was vets, for sure.
But yeah. Valdez didn't put him on his pockets. Robisi did. Valdez didn't. I'm talking about Cruz. Cruz didn't get him down at all.
And y'all dropped him. Like I said, you dropped him. And, what was that game plan after you dropped him and going into the round, coming out the round? What was that game plan after you dropped him?
Man, everybody know. Like I said, with being an experienced fighter, man, sometimes you gotta stick to the game plan, whether the fighter go down or not. Cause you see, I wobbled him 3 or 4 times, and he stayed up every time. He got back up. He was in shape and he was ready to fight.
And I told him he would. I told him this guy's not gonna go out easy, but he had to go down. He had to go down.
And man, had I could have pressed the issue and tried to get him out of there, yeah, but I would have took the risk of burning myself out. You know what I'm saying? Or possibly getting caught with something that I ain't need to get caught with. It's always good to make an easy night. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, smart.
You definitely don't get paid for overtime, but you definitely don't get paid to get black eyes and bruised up. So, you know what I'm saying? I played it smart. A lot of times, a couple of times in my career, I didn't play it smart. And, you know what I'm saying? It worked against me. So, just smart. Being smart, being a vet that I am, you know what I'm saying? I just stuck to the game plan.
Great job.
Was anything in there that he bought that surprised you a little bit? Maybe a little speed, his durability, anything that were...
Nah, man, he did exactly what we expect him to do. You know what I'm saying?
He came from the last Pitbull Cruz. What the fuck else? I mean, he touched the ground like we knew he would. He just wouldn't stay there. But he's been down before and didn't stay there. So we already expected that, exactly that. But he was a worthy opponent, and I believe it only puts notches under Jordan's belt competing with guys on that level. Yep, so now he can add to Cruz and Robisi and all of them, he can add Jordan's name to that list. Shit.
We have next, baby.
Jordan Short Dog White, you guys.
Hey, we at Maryland Live and we here to stay. Pro box, baby. Shit.